Today I'm going to talk about the personal finance, how the process of planning our finances, managing it, and why is it very crucial to immigrants. And this discussion I will also bring to you to another important data, if you didn't know, about what is the average age of new immigrants coming to America, and how does that relate to personal finance. Are you in the right time to start doing the right way of your personal finance, which is involving about income generation, how can you generate income, spending, saving, investing, protection of your finances, and possible retirement. All those kind of things we'll be talking about. But in order to know those kind of things, you need to know, first of all, what is the average age of immigrants coming to the United States of America. Or I can ask you, what is your age? If you are already in America, at what age did you come to America? Myself, I came here around nearby the age of 27. I was 26 in August. So I became 27 in September. So technically I can say I came here around the age of 27. How does that relate to planning of your personal finances? Welcome everyone, this is EBM Ernest Professor Makulilo talking to you from my home office in Belton, Missouri, United States of America. In case today is your first time to come here, you are in the right place, so please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and share these videos to some other people. Click the like button and we all can be able to enjoy the lesson. So let me start with the age at the arrival of the new immigrants in America. The data showing that between the 1990 to 2000, there was no much of the increase of the average age of new immigrants coming to America. At that time, the age between 1990 to 2000 was the age of 26. 26.1, 1990 and 2000 was 26.4, so it's just almost 26 at that time. But from 2000 coming to 2017, 2019, it has been increasing. From 2000 to 2010, it went to 29.6, and then it went to 30.6 to 2017, and now we are talking about the age is very, very big. The average age now is about, majority of immigrants is about 39 going to 45. So that is a little bit higher age. So for this particular discussion, in order to make it easier, let's assume majority of people are coming here at the age of 30. Just like this is a number, we want to use it. So if we are using the number of 30, what does that make you when you arrive in America? So you have to start immediately to consider what I'm going to explain today about personal finances. Yes, I'm not expert. I'm not a licensed CPA. I'm not a financial planner, but I'm explaining my personal experience and the things I've known. I'm planning to do one interview with a professional financial planner, and will be able to ask specific questions, and she can be able to help understanding herself is immigrant, and she was a professional in her normal life. First of all, she was a registered nurse, getting good income over 200,000, but now she moved to become a licensed professional advisor for the issue related to money management, investment. So there are so many things we'll come to talk to her on the interview, and she's immigrant by herself, so it will be very good to get that perspective from the expert who is also having our similar type of background. So when we're talking about the personal finances, we are talking about our financial activities. Financial activities is starting with your income. How much do you get it? And we'll come to talk about the income, how do you diversify your income? Do you get just from one source? How is that risky or not risky? All these kind of things. Then there is income what you gain. Then there is the spending of that income on the normal daily budgets like rent. We are talking about maybe food, about insurance, all those kind of things. Then there is the issue about saving. How much do you save on a monthly basis or in annual basis? And where do you save that money again? Do you save in your just normal certificate of deposit? Are you saving the normal into a normal bank account? Are you saving in what type of form are you saving? Does your saving style bring you to extra percentage of all extra income, or is just like put in there under the pillow and you just chill? And then there is the matter of saving and the protection about the insurance, life insurance, and all those kind of things. So as I mentioned, like those are the main area I talk about: income, spending, saving, and everything. So when I talk about the income, majority of people, we get income through normal salary, unless otherwise, if you are a business owner, obviously you get your that one through sale. I mean, you are selling product, you are selling your service. That is another way of getting your income. But majority we are saying just overall is just a salary or this kind of discussion. But I don't mean that everybody has to get it through salary. You can gain it through other things. But some people are talking about salary. It's also included the hourly wages. It's still like the income through that way. But there are some people that get also the income through bonuses. Like, yes, you get salary, but you get some bonus. Like there are some people, like players, they get some bonus just by going to do certain kind of event or certain deals. They get some bonuses on that. But also there is a pension for those who have been retired. And there are some dividends you can be able to get in case you have invested somewhere, you have some shares, you can be able to generate through those kind of things. So that is overall about the income. Then it comes to the issue of spending. This is the big problem. The big problem, especially for majority of us, we are the victim. Majority of people, we tend to assume that we know how to use money. But it is a problem. You come to a family where the money is father and the mother, they are the one doing the budgeting and everything, and you're not exposed to money very early. You are going up to the university, you don't get exposed to the money, particularly like your money per se, like to work and everything, especially from developing countries. You just get like maybe $10, $20, whatever here and there. But the normal way, someone is starting from primary school to high school, doesn't have official job. Compared to here in America, at the age of 16, someone is allowed to go and work and earn income. But at the age of 16, someone is in primary school or is just starting secondary school in so many countries. At that time, you don't have a particular job to earn income. That is the problem. So you keep until the age you are going to the university at the age of 20, maybe possible. You don't have experience of money. Budgeting, how you get your own money and budget it. We don't have that experience. That's a problem. So, and even like if you get the loan board, they give you the loan for school, your income is still, your budget is still small. It's not like the huge amount of money to be able to do. So for that case, you haven't been in a position to earn high income and know how to make a budget and stick on the budget and be having a discipline of money. That's why you see, especially like people from developing countries, you go at the bar, oh, just distribute like how we are. How many are you? You are 10. Give beer everybody. Sometimes we do unnecessary expenses which are not part of our budget. We don't think on the next month, the coming year, 2 years to come. So most of the time we spend on a monthly basis, and most of the time, again, the salary is ending within the first 15 days. That's why when it comes to December time, everybody is getting upset in January that, the January is a very long month because you are paid in December to use for entire January, but when you get in December, you get paid, you are starting doing a lot of celebration for Christmas, things which you didn't plan for. We are not used to do budgeting. So spending includes all expenses an individual is going to occur related to the buying of the goods, services, or anything you can be able to be consumed, not only in the investment wise. This type of spending here, we are not saying you are going to spend on investment. We are talking about the normal expenses we usually do. So And also it's including like if you are paying for the for something like, let's say, rent, or if you have the home, you pay for the mortgage. Like we are going to talk about the spending on the taxes, food, entertainment, travel, auto insurance, those kind of things. They are just normal. And also including the credit card payment. If you are paying on the monthly basis, like maybe $50 or $100, is going to put here as part of the spending. I didn't include so many spending here because there are some spending like internet. If you have home Wi-Fi internet, if you have cell phone bill, we are talking about, when I'm talking about rent, sometimes it's including, or you have a mortgage, you are including other expenses of the house. You are talking about just like soap, like what, all these kind of the normal expenses we are talking about. Then we are coming to the saving part. So this is what we call the excess cash. So the amount you retain after investing and you are spending, how much is left? Majority of us, we don't remain with anything. Majority of us, if you do all the expenses I've said on top of that, and let's say you're going to invest, you are in the saving, you don't have most of the time left. How much is left? So, and if you have, what type of saving are you going to do? Are you keep saving into the physical cash, like you put in the box, like those piggy bank? Do you put the saving into the saving bank? Do you put the saving into the normal checking account? Or do you go to put on the market securities? Those are some of the ways you can be able to do some of the saving. There are some people, they do what we call like SACCOs, like, I mean, not here in America, some other countries, you just contribute maybe 5 people, you are giving 1 person. It's just another way maybe of saving, and then by the end of the year, you are going to distribute the amount you have been able to save. Then there is the issue of investing. This is the biggest problem we are having as immigrants. When we get the money, we just spend a little bit of saving if you have, but we are delaying to do investing. I advise you, myself, I was very, very late too. I advise you to start saving and investing as soon as possible. Because assume you come here at the age of 30. If you come here at the age of 30, basically you have 30, 35 years to retire. So your time is already up. In those 30 years, you are not going to buy the house when you arrive in America. It will take at least 10 years sometimes from, I mean, if you go so quickly and you have a good job, you can do early, I understand. But majority of people, they can stay here for minimum at least 10 years to purchase a home. And the mortgage is 30 years. So when you come here to the age of 30, you are purchasing the home at the age of 40, or let's say the age of 35, you already have 30 years left. Over there, you have to pay for the mortgage, but you have to start investing. You have to think about your retirement. What are you going to do at the age of 65? Are you continuing to be working at the age of 65, or you'll be working on smaller projects of your own while you have enough money to survive until you die? And remember, nowadays, when you talk about your retirement, it doesn't mean about you have to wait until you are 65 or 70. As long as you do a good investment, you can retire to the age of 40. It doesn't matter. So the common forms of doing the investment, this includes stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate, private companies, commodities. There are so many. Some people, they purchase the valuable arts. So there are so many ways you can be able to do some investing. But remember, you have to start this immediately. This is the point I will bring my friend here, who is also Tanzanian, who is a licensed and professional into investing. Where do we need to invest your money? How much return are you going to have? This is the part which will make you to retire early. And not working until your age of 70. You wake up early in the morning, snow, so cold. You are still going to work. You have to do very, very soon. So if you are here and you are immigrant and you haven't done any type of investment, please find professionals, talk to professionals, and start doing some investment. Make sure you have saving just for the emergency money. But also you need to have some really investing towards the retirement. Yes, you have 401k or 41, whatever. Those are things, but what are you talking about? Purchasing assets or expected to generate a return. Things of this nature are very, very, very good when you are thinking about early retirement. Or even when you are at the age of even when you are 60, you can stop working and you are happy. Not you are stop working and then you are worrying every single day just waiting for the Social Security only. You need to have multiple ways you can get more money while you are sleeping. And another part which is very, very crucial is the part which is part number 5 is the protection. Sometimes we have some unforeseen events, unexpected events. Yes, we plan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sometimes you can get sick. Sometimes you can get, you can die or someone can do. So all these kind of things, you need now to start to think about life insurance. That means when you die, you don't become a burden to others. You die, you go peaceful, you create a peace of mind to every person, the all people you loved. That means you can get health, life insurance, which will cover a lot and can generate more money even if you are dead. People are not crying like, you know, there are two type of people crying in the funeral. People can be able crying because you are the only person producing or bringing something to the house. So your death means how are they going to survive? But if you leave the life insurance, it means they will be able to celebrate your life, not be there to cry because they cannot be able to survive. They will be crying because you are left. I mean, you have left them, but also it will be also celebrating your life without having a pressure or stress about the issue of the funeral, the issue about how can we start again, like you can have $1 million life insurance, all those kind of things, but also health insurance, estate planning, all those kind of things. You need to make sure that you get the professional advice. Not just listen to my YouTube video and then you are going to do on your own. This is just a catalyst for you to put that energy on you, to keep you a little bit of kick that, okay, it's the time, you are going to be late. Immigrants will delay so much on this aspect. As I said, the average majority of people coming at the age of 30. Yes, there are some people came at the age of 20, some came at 15, but majority coming sometimes at the age of 30. So if you come at the age of 30, you need to start running. You are not supposed to start like walking, jogging. You are late. If you are that late, you have to go very aggressive to do this kind of saving, aggressiveness in terms of investing, aggressiveness in terms of having this kind of protection for your loved ones and yourself. Even if you are not on this planet Earth, you can be able to secure the life of others. So wait in the coming week, possible next week, I'll find a way to have the interview with the professional, and then you can be able to go through each aspect and what are the basic things you need to really do so that you can be able to have this kind of knowledge. So thank you so much. I believe this will be a good catalyst for you to think of these kind of things, that these are very important, and don't wait until you are so old to start investing. Your age is already up. When you come here, you have to know the catch, you have to know everything. Don't delay. Start today. More saving, more investing, more protection. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and share my videos to others. Again, this is Ernest Boniface Makulilo, EBM from Missouri, United States of America.